tonight is the 6th and final race of the second series for the Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday night races. And for some, they are so far ahead that it might not even make a difference tonight. The Marshall and Steel Syndicate, Misty and Harbor 20s, and Jab, Kevin McKee's J24 and Perf 3 are among this elite group. The close battles are in the J70s, Perf 1, and the J35s, who had the only lead change going into this week with Peter Scheidt's Maggie taking over. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV, joined tonight by Bruce and Aaron from behind the camera, our producer. Let's race. All of the starts tonight are downwind, and there's more wind out here than you think. A little more than Downhill Express thought, too, because they got here really early. But they managed to keep it on the right side of the line for long enough. The J35s and Perf 1 are the second class to start. Gratitude had some issues with Capricorn, but they're going to start over top of them if they can get their kite flying. There's Chrissy on the bow of the race committee. Happy birthday tomorrow. Laurent Givry's Capricorn wasn't too happy about that, so they found a new lane right behind them. Perf 1 was one of those divisions I said was close. Dave Malkin's boat back here, MI2, was in contention for winning, but they've got some catching up to do. J105s are up, and Stort and Eric Green's Dove has this class, but only by 2 points. 409, do you see him on the line, Bruce?
I can't see him.
It's buried in there somewhere.
Ashley, it looks like Inigo has the best start out of this group.
Yeah, they were down with the pack at the pin, which seemed popular, but the most to windward.
A lot of chatter from inside this little fleet, Ash.
Yes, our ears can hear it quite well. Doghouse and Crash had a close one there. Chessie wants a piece of the action. This is crazy.
So Dove's on the outside of this little pinwheel, Ash.
Yeah, the whole crowd has forced everybody, most of the fleet, out to the right. And Dove, Mirage, Firebrand, Moon River, they've all got this sort of lured low road thing going on. The first mark of the course is A, and then it's a slight left-hand turn to get out to E. So who is in the lead? By which measurement do you go by? Firebrand and Mirage seem to be the closest one to the E right now.
You know, if I were a betting man, which I always am, I'd say Mirage has it.
RDZ, Brian Robinson's J70, just got back from France for the Worlds, where Tom Bowen and Ray Wolf finished in the top 20 out of 70. Very impressive, guys. The top 3 boats in this race are also the top 3 boats, all very, very close in this series. In the foreground is Peter Bow's T-Dance Snake. They just won Screw Pile. Really nice job. And in the farther away, Kyle Comerford is on Brotherly. This is his second to last WNR. He is on his way to SUNY Maritime in 2 weeks.
Ashley, this looks a lot like last week.
It does. Alan Kelly's Playmaker is in the lead right now, but if it's anything like last week, they should be worried.
No, his bowman's got a new lease on life. It's a whole new race. He's looking confident.
The Etchells are still on their way out, but Charles Ang's Stray Dog is on their way in. The man who sails alone. He's the only one in Perf 0, so you know who's going to be winning. John Slaubaugh on Firebrand has Warren Richter calling the shots and trimming the jib. That's his 4th boat that he crews on.
Hold on, wait.
He's on everybody's boat.
You left out more cowbell.
And more cowbell. Yeah, went around this mark about 30 seconds ago. We have a late spinnaker drop coming in here. Everyone has their eyes on it. What are they going to try to do?
Man. Whoa, that was a nice move.
Well, that's how you make friends.
Oh, really? I never made any friends like that.
Hey, late on the kite. Well, the kite. There's you could also call a kite a chute.
A chute, yes.
You could call it a nylon.
Well, Amy Poisson calls it something else. She sailed Flying Scots a long time ago, and her mother called it what, Ashley? What was the name she called it?
Was it granny panties?
Granny panties.
Because it was so small? Well, there's a bit of trivia for you.
But it's not spinnaker.
No. Kyle Comerford on Brotherly. And Mumbles, Brad Kaufman, he's been a little MIA this season, but Kyle sails with a bunch of his junior sailing buds. And amongst the 3-way tie for first, whoever wins this race wins the series. He's doing so far fantastically. The rest of that 3-way tie did not jive as early as Kyle and are now back mixed in with the J80s, so that race looks a little over to me.
Well, my habits.
Tristan and Sheila Keen's infectious smile on their way downwind, with their sights hopefully on Valhalla. Steve and Catherine Bartleman running away with this class. Perf 3A and the Allberg 30s are getting close to their shorter leeward mark. Chicken Little. Charles Hussar and Chicken Little kept their spinnaker up the longest, but Timothy Bloomfield's Whitecap has an overlap. Tough break for Chicken Little. This is their first time out this series. May as well put a bullet in.
Breeze is starting to die out.
Well, there's less breeze when you're covered by 2 other sails. But T.C. Williams' Argo here to leeward seems not to mind so much. Uh-oh, we got a Cal 25 Candide and an Allberg 30 Skybird having an altercation at the leeward mark, and Argo just wants to get a piece of it.
They're going to.
What do you do with 2 luffing boats if you're on starboard? I mean, who's leeward? Who's on what? Who's on first?
It's not looking good.
Oh no, if they undo their rounding around the mark, then they're going to have to come back again. Bruce, this northwesterly breeze has turned the J105 class inside out.
Yeah, well, they had that little dive around the leeward mark on the way out.
Yeah, but
Flip the fleet.
the boats that are in 10th, 12th, and 16th are 1, 2, 3 in this race right now.
So blind squirrel finds a nut. Is that what you're saying?
If you find a nut, eat it.
It has indigo in the lead here.
Yeah, they were to windward and above Firebrand, but they found some more pressure. Now in the lead. In the J35s, it was close between James Sagerholm's Aunt Jean and Peter Scheitz. Maggie here.
But not tonight.
Not tonight. We couldn't find Aunt Jean anywhere. Maggie had to tell us that they're way ahead of them. Gratitude, Benedict Capuco's MG38 and Perf 1 is helping us on the power boats see that the breeze is starting to shut down as we get closer to the harbor. Around the last can into the Annapolis Yacht Club is about to be Inigo, tacking one more time to make it.
The last tack back, Ash?
You can see the whole fleet behind them. This one's theirs. Jim Konigsberg's Inigo will finish this series with 34 points. That will definitely move him up the standings, but he's in 10th right now, so probably not going to win the series, but really good job tonight.
So the series is up in the air with Dove way in the back, right, Ash?
Yes, who knows? Dove and Doghouse and Mirage are going to be duking it out mid-fleet. As always, we'll have to wait and see what the results say at the end of tonight, but well done to all the boats here this evening. For T2P TV, I'm Ashley Love. Thank you for joining me from behind the camera, Bruce Nairn, for the Annapolis Yacht Club and the Boatyard Bar and Grill. We'll see you for the first race of the third series next week.